Well, the fix the fix is to determine. It's what you emphasize is what you get. And, we took care of the penalties. We had 10, 15 penalties, whatever the first week. I think we had 2 this past week. And that was shoring up. That's just playing smarter. But, the snap hurt us. That was unexpected. We haven't had a snap like that in years. That was unexpected. And then the muff punt. But, the punter, actually, if you said a guy that won the game for them, I'd say was their punter. I mean, I believe they punted 13 times, and within that, he was so, a guy that could punt with his right foot and his left foot, and then he tumbled it all the time, and that made it you couldn't field any of them, and yet you didn't want to lose field position by letting it roll on the turf. So he was very effective in it, and it really put us in tough field position. So, the muff punt, that was one of those things that's an easy fix. You stay away from it. But again, when you got 13 rolling at you, you're losing 20 yards a roll. You try to be a little bit more aggressive, so you get good field position, because that hurt us throughout that game. But we didn't get the bounce, and it hit him. So the snap, though, that's just something that shouldn't happen in any game anywhere. But it is what it is. So I don't know that there's a lot of things you do to fix it, but you do have to take care of. We got to get some rhythm with our offense, and to put points up. We put points on FBS teams now 2 weeks in a row, but I walk away saying we could have beat both FBS teams. Didn't matter FCS, FBS. We made errors and hurt ourselves as much as anything in these 2 football games.
About a year ago, you said that one of the hazards of scheduling this way was if you come out of it and don't get what you need to get done, it put a lot of pressure on the rest of the schedule. But where do you feel this team is at now with that? You're living through it.
Well, looking back on it, I think the team is. I think when they go watch the film this afternoon, that they'll get a good view of what happened in that game. And if anything, you're mad because you didn't win. You didn't think that it wasn't about the Division 1A and 1AA stuff. That isn't even talked about or not thought about right now. It's just about what are you doing. It's just a football game right now, which it should be. So we're to that level. That's how you think about it. Whether it was a conference game or one of these games, you got to find a way to win them without shooting yourself in the foot. Because when everything being equal, that's making the difference in the game. Is our error, is what's magnifying the loss. So, yeah, where we're at, we'll find out as we grow through this week. But the one thing, the positive from this whole trip is the team. That's the first time I've ever had a team experience that kind of team building in that kind of trip. So hopefully you'll gather some of that strength from being together that much and understanding everybody. But also it's going to go back to the work that we put in, because it's the small things, it's the little things. When we do the little things right, everything else should fall into place. But those little things, a snap, is what makes a difference in a game.
What do you expect of the